Hey there, dual sport and adventure riders. This video is about some cheap foot pegs that I bought off of eBay for my DR650. I have a 2002 DR650. It's not that I don't believe it's a great bike. It's a pretty darn good bike. But I'm not going on any world tours anytime soon. I'm not even touring the state anytime soon. This is just an upgrade to my bike, or one of the few upgrades that I'm doing right now to my bike, to make it more comfortable and more usable for skills that I'm practicing, such as standing out of the saddle more and power sliding and things like that. And in doing those, I found that the stock foot pegs that previously I always thought were just fine are too tiny, too small. They're good for commuting on, but that's just about it. So here's the video. The one thing I'm noticing with these is I noticed this when I picked up the package. They are light. These are aluminum. The original ones are steel. So with these alone, you're saving weight. Now how much? Maybe about 2/3 the weight. Maybe about half the weight, really. Okay, so if you look at the DR650's stock peg with the spring on it, here's the angled part of the spring, the angled arm, again, toward the motor. And then the straight part of the spring, the leg of the spring, is going out. The DR650's peg is, I don't know if you'd call it hollow or just having a hole in it, right? If you look right there, you can see that hole. That's where the straight arm's going to go through on the stock spring on these aftermarket pedals. All right, so how do you get these off? You grab yourself a set of pliers and you pull the pin. So straighten out one leg, take the other leg, straighten it out. I mean, it's always better if you have new pins. I think I have an assortment of new pins somewhere, but I just moved, so I don't know where they're at. Let's see if I can do this the way it is. There it is. Where's it at? Where's the camera? Oh, that's just great. So what I'll do when I get both of my hands back, I'll take the needle nose pliers, or just any pliers, and straighten that out so it goes back through the little hole again. Make it easy. You can see the rust in there from the pivoting and the wear. I don't know if Suzuki didn't put any grease in there, or if it perhaps just dissipated over the years. All right, I'm gonna get two hands on this. Okay, so you can see that from lack of grease, you've got wear marks. The light scrapes are from my pliers here, just pulling it out, because I was trying to pull it out with one hand while I was videoing it. But this, even in the stock form, this should be greased in here. It would prevent rust from happening, prevent wear from happening, and keep all the parts better. And that's why I have the boat trailer bearing grease. All right, so I've got the pedal here. I've got the spring through the hole in it in the aftermarket peg, and then I've got the angled part lined up toward the engine. Going to make sure that the angled part is up on its ledge right there. I'm going to push in. And right there, obviously the next step would be to hit it at the end with a hammer or something. The only thing I have close to me right now are these pliers. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, there. It's in. And then take the cotter pin. Let's see if I can put that in on camera. Oh, a little bit of separation. That's always fighting. You're always fighting any separation on these. So you want the ends as close to each other as possible to get through those little holes. And I might have this Yeah, it might be in a bad angle too. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I like it there. I wonder if I could turn the peg. Yeah, I could turn the peg. So I turned this pin so that the cotter pin is sticking out at a different angle, and bend around one leg, bend around the other. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. They're both bent. It's not going anywhere, but I've got lowered foot peg mounts coming in from eBay as well. Inexpensive, cheap, and cheerful, that I'm going to put on the bike here in the next couple weeks when they come in. All right, so how do they feel? Well, first let me say that this video was taken in a national park. So I think the speed limit here is 15 miles an hour. I might even be breaking the speed limit here. So I can't go fast. I'm not racing around turns. I'm not power sliding in the park itself like I would be on other gravel roads throughout the state. But yeah, I am noticing that the effort to stand in the pegs is a lot less when you're on the balls of your feet like you should be. There's just more of a platform to stand on. Moreover, if you take a look at the left-hand peg, they did not put spikes in the front corner area to give your foot more articulation, to give you a little bit more room. So there's some thought into this. These aren't just cheap pegs, period. Somebody thought this through a little bit to make it more rideable and to be more user-friendly. So I do like that. There's nothing I don't like. I am worried about aluminum in the short, well, maybe more the long term as far as wear through and everything, but hey, you know, at this price, a set of pegs once every 2 years, 3 years, whatever, I don't think that that would be that big of a deal. So yeah, I'm liking them. I like the design of them. They feel great, and I'm looking forward to also lowering them here with the lowering kit that I bought. That should be coming soon.